Oh my, that's a lot of fucking enemies. Ow, they hurt. Ah! Oh my, ah! Oh my god, I almost got sandwiched. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
What's going on, guys? Gawdlikematt, and we are back with part 3 of Dark Souls Remastered. My hair's doing some anime shit. Whoa, looks kind of cool. But, yeah, so I did one little thing off camera. I'll just show you quick, I guess. I equipped my nifty Black Knight shield that I looted from the Black Knight that I killed in part 2, which was pretty awesome. But equipping it actually made it so that my equipped weight limit was reached, so I had to take off my helmet so that I could maintain my quick roll, because you can only roll quickly like this if your weight limit is at a certain amount, and if you exceed that threshold, you won't be able to roll quickly anymore. You'll still be able to roll, but it'll be clunky and slow, and I hate it. Like, once you go quick roll, you can't go back. I am sorry. Now, this level, I had actually intended on just co-oping and helping people to grind sunlight medallions. That was my plan. But I decided that it would be better to do that after I at least open up the shortcut in this level, which is the elevator that brings you directly back to Firelink Shrine, which will be really convenient to have. I almost jumped off this bridge by accident. That would have been shitty. But yeah, it's great to have that shortcut because it gives you quick, easy access back to the Firelink Shrine's bonfire, which is great because, as I said in part 2, it's the only bonfire you could rest at that will actually refill your flasks, and I am going to be pretty low pretty soon. Now, the way I like to fight this pig, he's intimidating as hell, but he's actually, there's an exploit you can do, which you're about to see me do. And he's dead! Thanks to the Drake Sword's insane flat damage, and I got lucky enough to get the boar helm. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the Drake Sword makes that incredibly easy. But even if you don't have the Drake Sword, killing that boar is still really easy if you just utilize the strategy that I just did. You bait him. Once you notice he like is aware of you, you immediately run back here. He cannot pass these pillars. So once you're here, you're in the safe zone. And then as soon as he turns around to walk back to his little starting location, you just run up and backstab him. It's super easy. He's way too slow. And also, an alternate way you could kill him, you could get him to run into this fire. It is possible. I have done it before. And he'll just kill himself. That fire will kill him in like 2 seconds. So it's pretty great. I actually am going to come down here because I believe it's a dead end. Or, actually, no, I think this is the right way to go. What the hell am I saying? I'm supposed to go this way! Oops! I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Dragly bitch! That one almost hit me, but I was talented enough to not get hit. Hey. And, we're doing pretty good. I gotta say, I'm quite happy with our progress in this game thus far. Now that key I just picked up, I believe it opens the cell to the NPC in this level. I cannot remember his name. It's just, again, the overload of Dark Souls knowledge. I can't remember everyone's name. There's too many NPCs in these games. But he is an important NPC, I will say that much. He impacts your file quite a lot. So it's good to actually, you know, do his quest line. Because you get some pretty nice stuff for it. Okay, that's it for shit up here. Let's press on. But yeah, I'll probably devote episodes. I mean, I suppose I could do that for co-op as well. What I was about to say was, I'll probably devote an entire episode of this series for just PvP. Because there's a lot of PvP that I'm going to have to do to platinum. Now, I know what you're thinking. Matt, no! I have to play the online multiplayer and fight other players to platinum the game? That sucks because I'm not that great at this game. And other players always kill me. Well, fear not. Every Dark Souls game has an offline way to platinum it. You can always platinum any of the Dark Souls games offline. It is possible, it just takes way fucking longer if you're doing it offline. The reason for this is because, or the reason PvP makes platinuming faster is because when you defeat a player in PvP, depending on which covenant you're a part of, they will drop a key item that you can use to upgrade said covenant. And you'll always get one every time you defeat a player. Now, you don't have to necessarily defeat them. If you fight another player in their world and they die, no matter what, like, it doesn't matter how they die. You don't have to kill them. If they fall off the stage or an enemy kills them, you'll still get the item. So, it's not as hard as one would think. Although it is still pretty challenging if you're not good at PvP in these games. But, like I said, there's offline methods. Basically, the way to do it offline is that the items that the players would normally drop if you were doing the PvP can be dropped from enemies. It's just their drop rate is insanely low. So it takes an extremely long time. You gotta be really careful with this enemy. Don't just go hacking at him while his shield's up, because the enemies can parry you. And if that happens, like, I'm pretty sure he would have one-shot me at my current health. Most of the time when you weaken them that much, their first instinct will be to use a flask. Which is the perfect time to fuck them over for it. I could go that way, but I don't recommend fighting him head-on from this direction. That giant enemy over there. Because you can't see it, but up just above me, there's a balcony with a sorcerer. And he'll be firing soul arrows at me while I'm trying to kill him. So I don't recommend fighting him from this direction. You can actually come into this room from another direction. I always do this level the same way every time, so I find it's my personal best way to do it. Like, I think it's the most optimal. If you guys have any better ideas, have at it. Ah, son of a bitch, that crossbow guy. Got a couple good hits in. That's fine, though. Oh, completely missed. Missed again. And we got him. This way leads to the Blacksmith, which is fantastic, but we're not going to go that way yet. Now, we're going to bait out this dude, if we can just aggro him, and then lead him back out, because like I said, the sorcerer will be trying to kill you, and it totally sucks. Look at that damage, it's beautiful. Don't go this way, because it's too narrow, and if he cuts your escape path off, then you'll be fucked. Oh my god, that was almost horrible. Woo! We got it. These enemies would be so much more fucking difficult if you didn't have the Drake Sword. Like, it's insane how easy getting the Drake Sword makes things. Like, the Drake Sword is just ridiculous. There's the Sorcerer I was talking about. One other thing to note about the Sorcerer. As soon as you aggro him, he not only empowers, but I believe he summons a bunch of Dreglings. I guess I could open the shortcut now. And then just come back. I could rest... Yeah. I'll rest at Firelink's bonfire. That way I'll get all my flasks back. And then I'll just come back. But, yeah, I can't remember if the sorcerer summons extra enemies or if he just makes the ones that are there stronger. Because there's a shitload of Dreglings all around him. I think I actually missed the jump-off point. Because there was a point where I could have jumped off. And I probably totally missed it.
Oh,
I can't remember if I could purchase anything from him. Miracle. I wish it would tell me if I already had one of these. Oh, there we go. Held. Okay, so I don't have either of these. Okay, well, I guess I'll just buy this one.
Come again.
And another added benefit I have to add to owning the Drake Sword. Because it's so crazy strong, you don't really have to worry that much about leveling up. Because normally, leveling up would be how you get stronger in this game. I mean, it is how you get stronger in this game. But because the Drake Sword is so crazy strong by itself, I'm just spending all my money on items and spells and just shit that I need later. Whereas I'm not really stressing out too much about leveling up. Whereas normally I would be, because the Drake Sword is just so fucking good. Now, another big stress in this game... Whoop, almost missed my chance. Another big stress in this game that, just really, it could go really bad. Oh, God. Woo! That was almost terrible. We needed to come down here anyway, so this isn't too bad. But, yeah, one thing that you could really get fucked over in this game, in terms of going for the Platinum Trophy, is the trophy to get all unique weapons. Because there are some weapons in this game that are just so stupidly difficult to get. And the weapons I'm talking about are... There are a select few bosses in this game that have tails. Like, they physically have a tail on their ass, and you can cut it off if you attack it in a certain way. I find a vertical attack on the tail works the best. But you can still get lucky if you hit it from, like, a certain angle and it comes off. You could still get it to work. And I've also had many times where I hack at their tail and nothing happens, and I just kill them before I even get a chance to, totally forgot this item at the beginning of the game. And then you just, if you kill the boss and you miss your chance to cut off their tail, and you kill them before you cut it off, you have to play a new playthrough. And it fucking sucks. You have to start a whole new game all over again just to get the weapon that you missed. And it's horrible. It's so shitty and awful. That's gonna be it for now, but I will cut back to when I'm back, and I will have figured out what the hell I'm doing next. Alright, lads, continuing back from where we left off, I just finished playing 4 sessions of co-op play, and you will see that if you go ahead and check out my bonus video that I made. I made a video compiled of all the multiplayer footage, just in case you guys wanted to watch me co-oping with other people, and all the fun it was, yay! You could go and check that out. And, as you can see, I'm back here at the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant location. I now have the option to pray at the altar, now that I've helped 4 different people. And I've already entered the Covenant, but what I wanted to say was, and I discovered this in that bonus video, super fucking cool. When you click on Enter Covenant, normally this little message box, it's different because I'm in the Covenant, so it won't actually give me the prompt. But if you click Enter Covenant, it'll give you a prompt here, and it'll say, are you sure you want to join the Covenant? And then you'll have yes or no. But what's awesome about that is the trophy for getting the Covenant pops before you say yes. The reason that is amazing is because there are NPCs in this game. For example, Alvina of the Forest Hunters, or whatever they're called, Covenant. If you leave her Covenant and join another one, you will royally piss her off, and to the point of she will permanently lock you out of her Covenant and you can't join it anymore. Which would be really fuck over if you still needed to get shit from that Covenant. So, this is too cool. You can get the trophy for joining the Covenant without actually joining the Covenant. That's fucking amazing. That's awesome. Too cool. But now that we're a Warrior of Sunlight, every time I do co-op, I'm going to get gold medallions, which I can offer to the Covenant to level it up, and it's going to be great. But I'll cut back to when I get back there. Alright, so now I'm actually going to head back to Firelink because I totally forgot to use my Soul of the Firekeeper, as I said. And I also have enough money to buy out possibly every miracle that Petrus has. Oh, nice. He only has one of each miracle, so we don't have to worry about buying multiples of one that we already have. So there we go. I had enough to buy all his miracles. Pretty fucking sweet.
Come again.
Now we don't have to worry about getting those miracles anymore. Completely broke, though. Lost all my multiplayer money, which totally sucks. Oh, and I almost forgot to upgrade my flask again. Alright, now we got a +2 Estus flask. Fucking sweet. Alrighty. Now let's head back on and complete the Undead Burg level, I believe the level's called. I could never fucking remember. Undead Parish, that's the name of the area. Okay, so I guess let's go grab that NPC, shall we? There we go. You ain't parrying me, boy! No fucking way. Oh god, I might die here. Oh my, you're kidding me with this guy, right? Up! Don't kill me! Oh my god, they all... Holy shit! I'm in a bad way here. Oh my, that's a lot of fucking enemies. Ow, they hurt. Ah! Oh my, ah! Oh my god, I almost got sandwiched. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh god, I'm in trouble. Alright, come on. Like lambs to the slaughter. Ugh. There might still be some behind me. I am unsure at this time. Whew! That was close. Holy shit. I lived by a magic fucking pixel. But, when you kill the sorcerer, he stays dead. Because he's a unique enemy, so we don't have to worry about him respawning, which is pretty fucking nice. Just in case I eat shit and die. And, now we come this way to free the NPC. Fuck you. No parry bullshit. When you see him do that stance he was doing, he'll parry you if you go to attack him, and then I'm pretty sure he'll one-shot you. Although for all I know, I have enough health to survive it. Humanity. Nice. Boom. And here we are. The location of the NPC. Yes.
Oh, still human, are you?
Alright, so freeing him... This NPC is actually evil and he tries to fuck you over. But it's still worth it to free him because... doing his quest line, like, you just get better rewards for doing it as opposed to not doing it at all. So it's still worth it to do it. But he doesn't fuck you over in any, like, major way.
Thank you. Yes. Sincerely. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I have just been freed. Allow me some time.
Oh, tries to play the innocent. I know what you're capable of. I know what you'll do. You sneaky beaver. Alright, well, I suppose I could defeat the gargoyle now. I don't think I need more than 7 flasks to beat him. But I would like to summon some extra players. So I might actually just run back to Firelink, get my flasks back. And because, like I said, now that the sorcerer's dead, I don't have to worry about, fucking thinging. Like, eating shit there, because he won't buff the enemies. But, yeah, I do believe that, the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant works both ways. Meaning, when you summon someone from the Warriors of Sunlight Covenant and you complete a level with them summoned in your level, you will also get a gold medallion for that. So it works being the summoner as well as the summonee. Oh, reverse hollowing. Offer humanity. Ah, fuck, I didn't have to use a humanity in my inventory. I could have used one of the ones I had. God damn it. But okay, so I am going to do that. Now, because I'm reversing hollowing, being hollow counts as being dead. Kind of like, if you guys have played Demon Souls, you could only play in multiplayer if you're alive. If you're dead, you can't get invaded, and you can't summon other players. I think it's the same, I think it works the same in this game. Man, look at that pretty face. So much better than that shit-faced fucking hollow. So much better. Alrighty, so I could wait here for a sign. I could. But I might get invaded while I'm waiting. Or I could run upstairs and grab the signs over there. If there are any. Alright, let me just kill this enemy, and then I'll come back and see if anyone's there. Fuck. Sweet. No, there's signs down there! Gotta get the golden one. Yeah. Charlie Kelly, please! I need your sunlight medallions. Wow, look how many soul signs there are. Holy shit. They're all over the place. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta, like, give the world a minute to, like, refresh, and then all the signs will appear. That's what happened. I ran 2 feet upstairs, and then, boom, there was 60 soul signs. But I am gonna summon this guy, and then I'm going to summon Solaire. Solaire is an NPC, so obviously he... Well, actually, in some ways, he's more reliable than a player. Because the NPCs won't be stupid and fucking kill themselves. Mind you, they're not the greatest fighters. Like, players who know how to play are definitely better than NPCs. But, at the same time, NPCs are nice. Wow, that does, like, no damage. What the fuck? Either that or the game's lagging really hard. Yeah, I think the game is lagging, because, like, they'll be dead, and then I'll still get hit. But, yeah, that's the one thing I like about NPCs. I don't have to worry about them being complete fucking idiots. Because I have summoned so many players in these Dark Souls games. I always play multiplayer every time I play Dark Souls. any of the games. And I have seen the most idiot of idiot people. Here's Solaire. Yay! Alright, so if my theory's correct, I should get 2 Sunlight Medallions for beating this boss. When I was reading how to upgrade the Covenants on the Dark Souls wiki, the wiki literally said, word for word, the Warriors of Sunlight is easily the most pain-in-the-ass Covenant in the game. And I was like, are you kidding me? No, it's not. It's the easiest one in the game. What the actual fuck? I'd rather co-op with players and get Sunlight Medallions than fight them. Like, fighting them is way harder. Fighting players in this game is easily the hardest thing you can do in this game. Now, I gotta be careful here because I really need to cut off the tail of the gargoyle. It shouldn't be too hard, but I have to do it quickly because this player that I've summoned, if he kills the gargoyle too quickly and I don't get the weapon, I'll be fucked out of the weapon. Hey, got it without a hitch. Alright, now I'm not worried. I'd say his weapon's pretty damn easy to get. But, I remember Priscilla's was so stupid hard to get. Priscilla, the crossbead, is one of the bosses later in the game. And she has a cut-offable tail, for which you get a unique weapon from. And I find her tail to be the hardest one to cut off in the whole game. And damn it, I only got 1 Sunlight Medal. Alright, so I'm thinking of probably Dark Souls 2. Because in Dark Souls 2, in order to platinum, you also have to upgrade the Warriors of Sunlight yet again. And, if you're, like I said, in Dark Souls 2, if you were playing with more than 1 Warrior of Sunlight in your session, you would get as many medals as there are warriors, which made the process so much faster. But, it's still super easy. Even though you only get 1 in Dark Souls 1, that's fine. It's still not a problem. Co-oping is so fucking easy. Like, I couldn't believe when I read that on the wiki and it said this was the most pain-in-the-ass Covenant. Like, are you kidding me, wiki? Are you kidding me? What the fuck? You don't know anything except for everything in the game. But alright, let's ring the Bell of Awakening. Now, this triggers some in-game events in the game. Like, for example, now when I go back to Firelink Shrine, there will be some new NPCs there. For example, Petrus's priestess, he said he was guarding. You'll be able to see her along with his other bodyguards. Dang! And also, I believe that awakened Frampt. I think. That might be later in the game, but I think it might have. Which is another NPC in the game. But, yeah, pretty fucking sweet! Now, there is going to be 1 NPC down here, and he's actually pretty useful for, unfucking over your file. And he teaches you my favorite gesture in the game.
Greetings. I am Oswald of Careem, the Pug. Thou appearest to lack faith, yet magnanimous are the gods. Cometh thou to confess, or to accuse? For indeed all sins
I love this NPC. He's fucking awesome. I love the way he talks. And he teaches you the greatest gesture. Now, what this NPC does is, you will notice that if you attack NPCs in this game and lower their health within a certain threshold, the NPCs will become hostile towards you forever until death. And that could be a problem, especially if you accidentally hit a shopkeeper and then he tries to kill you and then you can't shop for his goods anymore. That could completely fuck you over, especially if you need something from him that's vital to your playthrough. But what this NPC does is when you go to request absolution, he will forgive all your sins, meaning your past transgressions on other NPCs, for example. And if you were to piss off one of the NPCs, but you still need him, you can come to this guy, and he will make it so that the NPCs will be okay with you. So you don't have to kill them. You could just come to this guy and fix your mistake, which is pretty sweet. He's pretty damn useful. And he allows you to abandon the covenant you're in. And also, that's another thing he does, actually. If you abandon the covenant you're in and you piss off your covenant owner, I think you can request absolution and have them forgive you, allowing them to give you access into their covenant again. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I think he does do that. Purging Stone, these are useful because Curse in this game is easily the most annoying status effect in this game. But what I do want from this guy is this, Karmic Justice. It's a miracle, and I believe you can only get it from this guy. But it's crazy expensive, and I can't afford it, so I can't get it yet.
You're not welcome anytime. It is only human to commit a sin.
I love that laugh. He's such an awesome NPC. He's so ominous and, while at the same time being jolly and so uppity. He's so willing to forgive your sins, and he's got a cackle like that. Like, he's so fucking awesome. He's so low-key evil, even though he helps you out. It's fucking awesome. Love that guy. But, yeah, we're done with the Undead Parish. And now I can, I'm probably gonna go to Firelink, although maybe before I end this video, maybe I should go see Andre. I would like to repair my weapon. I guess I'll just go see him. Why not? I don't see the harm. Hey. But yeah, if you just come this way leads to 2 other areas in the game, so you don't want to go too far. But if we just go down the flight of stairs, we can already hear him banging his smithy. Whoop. Andre, it's been a while. Oh, wait. He's below us. So we activate this bonfire. That sends Fortress down that way. One of the hardest levels in the game. And here's Andre.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astora. If you require smithing, then speak to me.
Hell yeah, I do. I'd actually like him to repair my weapon. There we go. But he can also, you're going to be seeing a lot of Andre throughout the game because there's a trophy to fully upgrade every type of weapon there is. And you do that through him. Hurrah! There are special items in the game called Embers, and every time you find one, you have to come bring it to him. Because that's how you make the unique weapons and shit.
Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
Well, yeah, I don't want to see me go hollow either. But, should I level up? I don't know if I should level up. I kind of, like, don't know what to do with my money just yet. I wanted to fight him, but he's a huge pain in the ass. This enemy sucks. He's extremely difficult to fight. And he does a shitload of damage. If he kills me, I'll be pretty annoyed. Yeah, that attack is brutal. As you can see, he has a buttload of health. That's bullshit. Oh, I might be dead. Okay, I'm gonna run now. Woo-wee! almost died. I'm gonna run in and try and fight him again, though. That attack is easily his most deadly one when he jumps in the air. But if you just get the timing down, it's not too bad. Most of the time he whiffs, as long as you just don't move. There you have it. His attacks are quite telegraphed. It's not too difficult to get the timing down for dodging him. And Demon Titanite is fantastic for upgrading, I believe they're used to upgrade boss weapons, if I recall. But, that enemy's extremely intimidating. I'm surprised I beat him on my first try. I was expecting him to kick my ass. But I figured I might as well give it a try and fight him while I'm here, since I'm here. That way leads to Darkroot Basin. We're not gonna go that way just yet. But, yeah, just wanted to pay Andre a visit, and now I'm probably gonna just head on to Firelink Shrine. But, I don't really know what I'm doing yet. I gotta get my bearings and figure out what my next move is in terms of the Platinum. So, that's probably gonna be the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly hope that you guys are enjoying this playthrough. I really hope that it's helping you guys out and better understand this game. I love this game so dearly and passionately, as you could probably tell, considering how much I know about it. But, yeah, and it is my honor and joy to bring these videos to you guys. I just hope they're being appreciated. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast. It was a lot of fun. And, yet again, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. It would really help me out. I would really appreciate it, guys. And that's about it. That's all I got to say. So, have a good one, guys, and I will definitely see you in the next one. So have a good one, guys. Take care. Have a good night.